Hello and a very warm welcome to New Age Parenting. In fact, I was just going through all the mails which we have received in the last few weeks, and what we have understood that parents have been wanting to know more about what is happening in the schools. Through this platform, a lot of conflicts have come out and a lot of information which the parents were not even aware that the child is, what is happening in the child's life is they are able to understand. And that is why on the public demand, we are starting the new series, the new segment in New Age Parenting, and that is New Age Schools. Our purpose is to make every parent understand that what is the thought process or what is the philosophy of these New Age schools and how to really integrate that philosophy in their life as well. So time now for an open soul. As a school, what is it a parent should look for? What is the role of New Age schools now in the life of a child? What should be there in these schools?
Sometimes, unfortunately, New Age schools are seen as very exclusive schools for privileged children. But what we need to understand is that in the New Age, the children or the adolescents who will pass out will subsequently have to become integrated within the society. So while the school should equip them with ways of dealing with themselves and the families and the society in a more participative manner, in a way that they are part of the decision making, in a way that there is much more democracy, in a way that they connect with their peers, and the peers then can interact with the older people, whether the parents or the school authorities, subsequently to decide what is best for the future of the adolescent. Yet, these schools must also equip them with the reality of integrating within the society. There would be people who are not like them, who have not studied like them, who think differently. So I think that also must get integrated, and I would say that there have to be, apart from just focus on studies, doing very well academically, in sports or maybe some extracurricular activities, also focus on mental health, also focus on looking after yourselves physically and mentally, also focus on helping others, also focus on creating a value system which is not only contemporary but also deals with the changing realities of the society around them.
So today we have the first New Age school with us in our series. So let's move over to that school and see what is new there.
Every school has its own philosophy, some set of rules, some principles, which give it a distinctive nature. Today we are at GD Goenka Public School, Sector 48, Gurgaon, which talks about the wholesome development of a child. The school which provides the child the opportunities, the platforms to excel in all fields, be it co-curricular activities, sports or scholastics. What makes this school a New Age school? Come, let's find out.
The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. Plutarch. The vision of the school is to nurture inherent potential and talent of each child and create lifelong learners who will be leaders of tomorrow.
GD Goenka School, Sector 48, Gurgaon, believes in a child-centric approach. Our focus is on personality development. We've always believed that the purpose of education is to develop the skills of the children.
Education today is not limited to academics alone. In this era of technological growth, where everything is available at the click of a mouse, the school has imbibed Indian values with global mindset to create citizens of the world. Their policies and commitments help to emphasize on holistic development. The abundance of co-scholastic activities are meant to promote self-study skills, simultaneously enriching artistic and athletic pursuits.
In the school, we have many courts for tennis and basketball. We have a huge field for playing athletics and football. We have 2 to 3 nets for playing the cricket and dish throw. We have all the equipment so that we can play whichever game we want. I like that.
The provision of state-of-the-art sports facilities like indoor swimming pools, multi-purpose indoor sports halls, their tennis courts, squash courts, basketball courts, yoga and aerobics studios ensures that sports like horse riding, skating, taekwondo, athletics, cricket, basketball, football, aerobics and yoga are part of their daily routine. The school indeed is a matter of pride for New Age schooling. The learning system believes that every child has inherent potential for greatness. It identifies the specific skill set of every child and helps each one of them to derive motivation from within as well as from the environment.
We have various studios and departments in our school like Indian dance, Western dance, Indian music, Western music, theatre, art and craft. Every teacher is a professional in his or her department and teachers is in them.
Using the most advanced audio-visual and kinesthetic learning techniques, this school tries to make education effortless and effective. Robotics, space study and other science-related activities propel a child's mind towards innovation and invention. The school is committed to nurture the inherent potential and talent of each child, creating lifelong learners who will be the leaders of tomorrow.
The skating, the swimming and all other activities which they learn here are not just, they are not meant just to be like that. They know each and everything properly. That is very essential. The basics are very clear, and also as a parent, what I like the most about the school is that whenever we come here, the warmth and the love and the respect which they give it to us is really very nice, which was really missing in other schools. And also, the communication part. The life has become very easy after, my daughter is coming to this school.
I also like the teaching learning very much. They have a very balanced approach. They're not too orthodox, but at the same time, they have kind of adopted the contemporary style of teaching. The learning is happening every bit and every moment in the school. For me, the high point is my child is very happy in the school. Every day when he comes back, he loves the day that he has spent in the school, and every morning he looks forward to go to the school.
Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. The school gives special attention to involvement of each child in co-curricular or cultural activity. Hence, dance, theatre, music, art and craft is an essential part of curriculum. Students learn to choreograph and are taught to be conversant with various Indian and Western dance forms like Indian classical, jazz, hip-hop, salsa. Lessons in Indian and Western music generate rich cross-cultural exposure and sensitize the students to this fine art. Theatre is not just an art form but also an essential means to build confidence and improve public speaking. At GD Goenka, students participate in various theatrical expressions like monologue, extempore and role plays. All students are taught the importance of fine aspects of oratory skills, the nuances, voice modulation, stress and intonation.
There are many activities and clubs in the school which makes me feel exciting. Each class has a smart board and a projector which makes the learning quite easy. We also do activities depending upon the chapter. We have a big auditorium in our school. We see special assemblies for special occasions. We also have a cafeteria. In that cafeteria, we can take cafeteria coupons and we can eat food with those cafeteria coupons.
Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may remember. Involve me and I'll understand. This is the philosophy which the school management has imbibed, and they are thus involving students in their decision-making process. The involvement of students, especially by creating a student council, is a major step towards child empowerment.
Every member of the team is made to feel special. Every team member has a task and a role to play. If you are able to ensure that as a team leader, then we can say with authority that you have leadership skills. Yes?
Ma'am, we should be confident enough to handle the team.
Okay. Yes. Good.
And we should know how to bring a team in a unity.
All right. Ensuring unity of the team.
Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Martin Luther King Jr. These new age kids are aware, awakened children. Their needs and goals are different. They are independent thinkers. We as parents, as teachers, are required to give them an environment to harness their own individuality, at the same time prepare them for the world and help them reach their purpose of creating a peaceful, harmonious, loving world. GD Goenka School tries to provide that atmosphere for these tiny tots so that tomorrow they build a better world, the new world.
Another thing which I liked about this school, one thing which was there was decision making, allowing them to be a part of the decision making, which is not just an eyewash. You know, so many times we do that okay, their opinion will also be taken, but then ultimate decision is going to be either the parents or even in school the principal or the management. What I liked about in this school was their the real participation. Their inputs were taken and they were part of the decision making process.
My short trip to GD Goenka Public School, Sector 48 Gurgaon, has reminded me of my own school days. It is indeed correctly said that a school is a child's second home. And I feel that all these students are blessed to have this nest as their home.